Also seems a bit incongruous that she doesn't want to come back to the UK and yet she wants her children to be involved in coronation proceedings. Surely one impacts the other.
Well, definitely. I think it's a complete contradiction, some may find, that Harry and Meghan had, I think, through members of their friendly media, had pretty much said that they didn't want titles for their children. And here we are just a few weeks ago, they have negotiated these prince and princess titles for their children. Now, of course, that they were entitled to those roles, but Harry and Meghan could have decided to go the other way of members of the family. Certainly Princess Anne, the Earl and Countess of Wessex didn't choose those roles for their children. What does it mean for them? I mean, I think that Harry has said himself that he found princely titles, those sort of associations with the monarchy, very, very burdensome. So it remains to be seen what role they will have with the royal family. Maybe moving forward that they will have a larger role to play. But certainly for Meghan and Harry, I think that this needs to be a period of calm and try and everybody have a bit of a breathing space, because the last 2 years have been particularly fraught. For her, I suppose it was a convenient get-out that it's their son Archie's 4th birthday on exactly the same day, May the 6th, that the king is going to be crowned. And so for her decision to step back, I suppose she can say she is doing that as part of her role as a mother, part of her role as a parent, looking after the family, while Harry is kind of doing his duty towards his father. So I don't think we're going to see her within the royal fold anytime soon. I can't imagine that she'll be rushing back to the UK. They didn't get a great reception during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee last year, and I imagine those were some of the concerns on her mind especially.
One thing you can take to the bank about those two is they will be selfish on every decision. Selfish to the end.
William, by definition, has got a very important role to play during the coronation ceremony, and therefore I think he will be physically apart from Harry, so we won't be able to analyse their every look, their every movement. The two will be separated, and there's no reason for them to meet at all, because I think Harry's going to fly straight in and straight out, as he did quite recently for a court case, apparently without seeing anyone. So there may be no meeting between the two brothers, and the animosity between the two obviously is still very, very deep. So I think it will all go as smoothly as these royal occasions do go, and we will all try to draw some kind of conclusions about how they're looking at each other, but none of it will be realistic, I don't think. I think the tensions are so deep and the rifts so hurtful at the moment that it's going to take more than a flying visit by Harry to put things right.